boss. Do you have Crimson already?
Depends what I'm doing.
You are necro tanking it.
Yeah.
Do you usually run Crimson there on end boss, or let me double check what I wrote down?
Oh, he
No.
just sucks and what, and the Yolner, right?
This on boss,
Mm,
Necro main tank, Yolna, Sax, and Kratos. Yeah, actually, if you could wear Crimson for that, that would be amazing.
instead of oh,
Or me instead of what set? Instead of PA?
Which does not buff the group at the end boss. Wait. At the end boss, you're usually
PA persistent and what, and folder.
folder.
you can probably throw switch Pearlescent away.
No, I think the better switch PA.
You can
because
probably
PA is
throw
not buff all
switch
group anyway.
Pearlescent.
No, I
It does,
think
it
the
does. You
better
just need to
switch
cast
PA.
it twice. You can probably
PA
throw,
is not buff
yeah, I
all
am
group
sure
anyway.
you need to cast it twice,
No,
and it will first buff half the group, and then it will apply another time when you use it. It will apply to the people who don't have the buff, and it's just less of a weapon and spell damage loss if you switch the Pearlescent away.
You test it, right? Because on definition of sets, I can't find anything about it because. All right.
It's just for dummy test, anyways. If it's too complicated, we'll stop it. And just say fuck it. So.
What does the dummy test gonna do about it?
Like.
If you're wearing Alkosh.
Because usually in raid we've got a Zenkosh, but I want to have one dummy test where everyone can go full parse, and not one person being hindered by being a Zenkosh. Yeah, so I think Pearlescent, if we could drop Pearlescent for Alkosh in one test, that would be amazing. But if it's complicated right now, then we just stop it.
Or if I drop Pearlescent.
I don't think it's complicated at all. Like Magicka Dragon Knight Zenkosh doesn't lose any damage. Okay, maybe it does lose some damage, but
yeah, I will lose damage, but we will see anyway. Because I told you, Blue, the group is supposed to have Force of Nature on first boss, but since some people don't have enough CP, it's gonna be complicated.
Yeah, it's not about first boss. It's more about balancing everything and like getting an idea if we can burst end boss, getting an idea if we, if we can, for example, how the damage is distributed at first boss. If we can burst last boss, sorry, for wrong way around. And
last boss Crimson is nice, yeah, I think, or Tremor Scale.
That's like, that's like the real bosses. I was now on about the parses. So, what's the answer though for Zenkosh? Could you do Zenkosh in terms of Pearlescent, like if we do it now real quick? Or is that too complicated?
Again, and Alkosh instead of Pearlescent?
Yes, just for dummy test, just right now for like 5 minutes. Or is it too complicated? Does it take more time? It does not have to be gold or whatever, it just...
No, I don't have Alkosh on this tank at all.
Okay, that's a question.
But the problem is, I'm not sure that the Alkosh gives you more than the Crimson.
Yeah, that I don't just wanted to have a similar setup. It doesn't matter then.
Because do you have bunkers? I can say exactly how much Alkosh can give you and how much Crimson gives you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter then. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No, it would not be for raid anyways. It would just be for a test, so it doesn't matter. Then we don't do the full parse test. We just do one where the Zenkosh TD does the Zenkoshing, so it's alright. Anyway, let's start the raid. And not fuff about any further. Please report to me where we are. We will do one parse test here at a raid dummy. This will just be for basically getting an idea how much damage we do under ideal conditions, if all the buff up times are the way they are supposed to be, If basically the healers do a good job, if the Zenkoshla does a good job, if the tanks do a good job, blah blah blah. It will also give us an idea if we can burst the end boss, if the damage is distributed right at the first boss, stuff like that. It just gives me an idea. For this, please wear the same thing as you would do at Telerial end boss. So please do not wear any specific setups that you just use for parsing. Wear something that you would use at the end boss, but without going to the portal, for example. So imagine you would do full DPS at Telerial, what would you wear? But same with the CP and stuff. This goes for everyone, healers, tanks, DDs. And the Zenkoshla will have to do Zenkosh, I'm afraid, as well. Even I'm aware that this will not be full parse for you, but we'll see about that next time, if we can get a full parse for you as well.
Should
somehow.
I still wear Elemental Catalyst or no?
Yes, please.
Okay.
It will be a dummy without any buffs, so it will be like Telerial. So, and please stop attacking shit, because my encounter lock triggers already.
Yeah, and I can change the set because someone attacking.
Seacon. Seacon sees parse dummy, Seacon does parse.
This poor guy passed there for 5 minutes. Now he has his job.
Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
Right, I think everyone apart from Stony is here as well.
People shouldn't be on parse food then, because you should have bystat in trial.
Yes. So you please do the exact same setup as a trial. We check if you're cheating. I see it latest in the logs. Apex.
What?
Well, I'm playing with Flame Blossom at the end boss in VDSR, but I wouldn't take Flame Blossom to the dummy pass.
Okay.
Because Flame Blossom only works with huge hitboxes, and I'm pretty sure that one of the dummy is too small for it to work properly.
Okay, that is a restriction I can understand. Then please don't use Flame Blossom, use Pillar. But Apex has like 18.7k health.
Yeah, and I wear it like that. Yeah, I'm serious. I run this all the time like that.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to waste too much time over this, so please stack on crown when you're ready.
The one tank is missing.
Yeah,
Tiki is missing.
where's Tiki?
He's in Twetzel Reef.
Closewood?
Yeah.
Tiki, can you port here, please? Drielgan and Pinky, are you ready?
Someone's one.
Yeah.
Why is Dolo having 26k health? Please don't tell me you're bearing 1 bar. Yeah, Dolo's having 26.6k health.
Yeah. What about it?
You're wearing 1 bar, Bildor.
No. What the fuck?
Can someone spawn the bunker, please, while we're waiting?
You cannot summon a banker here. I think it's next to the entrance door. Tiki, where are you ready? Tiki? Tiki? We're waiting for Tiki. Where is he?
He ported in the trial.
Yeah. I know he's standing in the trial, but where the fuck is he?
Probably AFK and then ported in front in the trial.
Oh my god.
Let's already go.
Yeah, Tiki, can you port to us, please?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can port it.
I assume you have not heard what I just said. I said, could you please wear whatever you're wearing at Telerial and Boss? And we run the same setup here, and then we'll do dummy parse.
Okay.
And
sure.
you will do the countdown, Tiki, as if it wasn't raid, and that means for an ideal parse, start from 5 and then go slowly, like 5, 4.
But
3.
Blue, I have one problem with that,
Yeah.
because if you set me as a pass DD, I would go melee. If I'm still the portal DD, I go Bobo. Most
know.
of the bosses I go Bobo. So should I go?
Pretend you're not portals. Pretend there's no portals. Pretend we burst the boss. What would you choose?
Okay, then I go melee DD just passing.
Yes.
Okay.
And do we have only one spalder?
There should be 2. I see 2.
Yeah, now I see 2, okay.
I think Tiki is here as well. At least he's
Yeah,
appearing.
here. I'm here.
Right. Okay. This is where I am right now. This is a dummy. Type targeted or whatever. You see for the thingies, there is like this thing that you can stampede yourself against, and then get yourself in a good position.
Oh,
Someone
sorry.
did it already. Stop.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
Oh
away.
yeah,
Get away.
it was me.
Stop
Sorry.
heckling.
This dummy have all the buff as the raid dummy or not?
No,
No.
they don't have the buff.
So
It's
you will
the-
kill out the ultimate, the horns, or how? Oh, no
yes,
horns.
we buff it with the raid.
Go out of range. Whoever shoots there, go out of range.
Someone Flames of Oblivion this shit, no?
Go load up your ultis, DDs.
Yeah, here's an ulti fountain if you need it. Okay, now we're out of fight. Wait. Don't. Okay. And come to crown. And Tiki can count down very slowly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My horn.
My warn next. My warn. Okay, thanks. Get away, that we don't trigger again. 870. Yeah, okay, that's easy for bursting the boss. Okay, thanks. I just hope. Don't
Someone's
trigger it
still
again.
attacking the boss.
Oh.
It's Samon.
Yeah, I hope the logs have registered really, but if not, 867 was now the verdict. Right, okay, guys, thank you very much. Now let's go redesign. That's enough for bursting, and I will later check the log if my distribution of damage at the first boss is making any sense.
It will be a bit lower, I think, but okay.
Yeah, I mean,
It will always be a bit lower, I'm aware of that, but like the threshold is around 700, 715, 720, something like that. So it's like at least we have a chance, okay?
Well, I forgot completely the execute, so it can be higher too.
Okay, professional. We'll not go again, sorry, Zico.
Yeah, no problem. I really was not expecting dying so fast.
Die? Wait, what? How do you die? You die first?
No, the
Pass,
past dummy. He
Oh.
died so fast, so
Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. So it's not ideal. Like this parse in general is not the best. I get that. It's a lot of ultimate crit luck as well, but it's best what we have. Anyways, I can't find videos on the bloody map again. Okay. Right, so VDs are now. We don't have any stand-ins. Today I saw the tanks yesterday tanking together, so everything is kind of tested and rounded well. And I feel like we've got a really good group together in terms of...
that was a test.
Huh?
I didn't know the VR2 was a test.
Everything is a test. Everything is also a speedrun, no death until someone dies. Just so you know. It's like I think we got a real good setup today. No stand-ins, no nothing, and thus we will go hard mode training immediately in order to not waste any further time. We'll do that maybe for 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes or so, and then we might just clear it normally because we still haven't looted pillager eye stuff for Ruben. But yeah. First, hard mode training. Please check the roster what your tasks were again. We have got very different pre-knowledge of the hard modes. I'm aware of that. So Let's just try to not lose focus. And it will be a matter of attention to detail. So right now I've filled the group of people who have the capability to play this game to the high end. Now the question is who can play it consistently with attention to detail. And this is something that you only find out when you do the same thing over and over and over again, because otherwise if I keep switching your positions and stuff, I'm aware that this is a strain and that you might need some time to get used to a role. So I'll try to keep things constant now. Yeah, this being said, hard mode. Was there anyone here last time that didn't hear what I said about how we play it, or like that wants me to go over the mechanics? Because I believe everyone has heard it from me at least once. No.
I wasn't here last Wednesday.
We did it Monday. We did hard mode Monday, I believe. So I believe we've heard.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
I have a question to the roster actually.
Yeah.
It says I'm playing the teleport mechanic and the dome swap. If we had a bad luck with the timing, I wouldn't be able to do the dome swap after the teleport due to the cooldown of the dome thingy.
So first of all, that's why you're the first teleport. We are now doing the teleport in order.
So, but I think if you have bad luck with timing or something bad happens, that's yeah.
So the second thing is, the answer to this is we have only 8 DDs and everyone needs to be teleporting, so there's no way around that unless we want to have tanks doing the dome swap, and they've got enough to do already, so I don't think that's a good idea. And you will go help out with killing the Atros anyways in first, so I'll be the first person to, or actually Ruben will be the first person to take the dome on your side. It kind of depends which Atros are there, but in general, if you're the first to teleport, it should be okay even with the dome. But yeah, it's either you or no one. Because you're the first one in the teleport, there's no way around that. You will be the first in line. So Ruben will start after the second teleport when the split boss phase starts, but you will be the next one up because everyone comes after you. Like Solrak, Zikon do the first teleport, Vesh interrupt port thingy, and that's why you are the first to take the dome in the split boss phase. Does that make sense?
Well, actually, I don't care about that, but in my opinion, it would be a bit safer if you would put one of the bashers on the position, because I will have the cooldown. And the person bashing at the teleport won't get the cooldown for the domes. So
yeah, I want the bashers to be
fast. I can't take the dome if I'm still on cooldown due to the teleport.
Yes, I get that point. It's just you shouldn't have cooldown anymore, and I don't want the bashers to be like if someone dies from the domes, I want the bashers to also be able to take the dome without messing too much up. I mean, anyways, I can put Stony on there, I guess. I think Stony's on that side. If we, let's see if we see that face in the first place. So, right. I have no hard feelings about this, so I've replaced it with Stony now, and let's aim for seeing that face in the first place. How about that? So, yeah, where was I there with my explanation? Oh, yeah, the learning effects from Monday. We already did a very brief hard mode test, and the most important takeaway from that was that we had off-tank and off-healer problems, basically, and the logs showed that it was a combination of the tank face tanking literally every damage, including the fire AoEs around the Atronax, and the healer just getting all the damage, eating all the damage via guard, plus having the dome on top of himself and the dome not, which is just like a healer killer. So the message for the off tank, whoever will have the Atronax, the off-colored Atronax, at that moment in time is do not face tank or do not attempt to face tank the AoEs of the Atronax. Your healer will be highly appreciated. Yeah, and hopefully this doesn't happen again. Always be mindful that these Atronax do not get damaged in that phase, so they can wander around. It doesn't matter if you have to kite them back and forth a little bit. Doesn't matter, as long as you don't eat the damage. For the main tank, the main thing today will be to figure out the Atronax positioning. Ideally would be that the Atronax are facing the group, or like are standing at the side where the group is, which is difficult when they spawn exit side. The way to fix it is to taunt them, let them come to you, and then take a few steps with the boss towards exit. This will move the boss. This is intentional. We are not doing a DPS race here, at least not yet. And less damage on the boss is kind of good because this also means like we go less fast to teleport phase basically. So positioning the Atronach is more important than having the boss stand still. Hope that makes sense. Any questions about that? No. Okay. Yeah.
I have a question about the teleport order.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to pay attention for the boss to throw the teleport thingies around to figure out which order it will be?
Right. I will call it. Let's do it like this. The tank job will be just to keep track of their dots and the debuff. I will try to call the teleport direction. This also means that I will just heal main tank and the Atros there or the vicinity there. I will not turn my camera away. So if someone decides to wander off in a different direction, I will not see you. Ruben will deal with the off tank with healers. And this is how we'll split it. So I will do the callouts about the orders, and the tanks will just watch their debuff thingy. And hopefully get that right. And the DDs should tap target this highest health Atro, and thus I'm aware that it's hard for you to see where the boss is pointing. That's the long and short of it. Right, okay, come to the door when you're ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Sail Reef is just a short swim off the starboard side, through the mist. Good hunting, Marines.
I start immediately. 3, 2, 1.
A nasty bit of business for you.
That was the definition of phase cycle.
Didn't even see the range projectile, my bad.
Then still follow the fire. It's a bit hard to heal. We're sticky, we're sticky. Oh my god. Can you set
One's
up?
down. Why? Why? Alright. We ready or we can go?
Yeah, yes, you can go with one here.
3, 2, 1.
Will rip you to shreds.
What the fuck? What you doing?
Wait,
wait with fire.
I go one shot again.
Overhealed the
Mike is
fire,
still
it's
not
nothing.
My skill's not even going out here right now. What's the fuck wrong with this instance? Here, I'm pressing combat prayer. It's not going out. What the fuck? No. Do I need to dodge or whatever?
Should be overhealed.
Ready?
No, my combat prayer is not going out. I don't know how to fix it. Ah, okay. Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's okay. I was stupid.
3, 2, 1.
Back into the brine.
There's one in the back.
Three, two, 1. Left to right, 3, 2, 1.
Let's eat these guts alive.
Yeah, so sorry for being lazy off tank without chain.
Alright.
What have we got here? An audience? Fresh challengers, more like.
Yeah, everyone should have that key binded by some point. Like,
Shame the usual crowd isn't here to watch us slaughter them.
reap.
Their screams will have to substitute
Right,
for
I'll
cheers.
guard pistol. I guess pistol. Will you start with the boss?
Yes, I think.
Then I'll guard you, and Ruben will guard Tiki.
Ready?
Wait. Tiki, can you go out of the group? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Yep, that's wrong with it. No, yeah. Tap target is a nice thing, Iso. Right, okay, I think we're ready.
3, 2, 1.
If you can't manage this, we won't bother getting up.
Why did it deactivate again? I hate Iso sometimes.
Someone interacted, right?
The banner is
You
activated.
take the
right?
dome?
Yeah, someone need to take.
Usually the tanks take it. We do it as usual. Tiki, pistol, you tank together already. We do it as usual.
Watch me,
Yeah.
Turley. This is how it's done.
Iron.
Hounds, join the show!
Red dome swap.
Swap.
My iron friend always
So
puts
focus
on a
is
good
Atro?
show.
X. Focus the second Atro, my Warhorn.
Yeah, missed out. Bullshit. Atro is like
X
on
down.
the direction
3,
of
2,
the
1.
fucking boss. Oh, it's
Yeah, dodge shot to every. Healer down, revive this. Oh, someone rises me.
Yeah, by the way.
No, what was... Okay, I died because of fucking effect of the dodge roll with the X. And maybe we should introduce barrier for this again, if I do a Warhorn there. But what
No
was that
need.
about the things?
I just mistake. That's all. The Atro
Uh,
was on the position of the boss. I missed down the boss. That's all.
Okay, okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
3,
Yep.
2, 1.
Can you manage the pups, I wonder? That was just a taste of what's to come. Have some helpers. No need to thank me, Turley.
Red dome swap.
Swap bosses.
Focus the Atro, the Ice
How do you
Atro.
like my ice sculpture?
Sword. Higher health Ice Atro, please. My Warhorn. Can Ruben do a barrier when the sword goes down?
Yep.
Let my house
Oh, I'm
Beware
dead.
with
He's dead.
the
He's dead.
AoE.
come the pain.
One down. 3, 2, 1.
Do you have a barrier, please? The elf tank down, your healer down, elf tank down. Okay, revive this.
Keep these rats nipping at my heels
Can we
from
tank the
moving
Atros
by.
a little bit further away, or like, because these fire dots around the Atros right now executed the healer basically again. You see these fire tornadoes, and Ruben was, I think, I saw Ruben even watching the main tank, or his character was facing the main tank. That means the camera most likely faced the main tank, and probably it one-shotted him.
I
And you
wanted
also
to
got
tank
shot.
inside the dome and outside the dome.
It doesn't, like the fire Atros, like when the off-colored Atros, maybe even a little bit outside of the dome, so that it doesn't touch the healer that has guard on it. Like the healer with guard is usually the last person in order, or like both healers actually, me as well. but it executes us if the fire AoEs touches us. So if we could just get a little bit more space for playing this properly.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Wait.
Okay, hold on.
I wanted to ask something. So is Tiki tanking the Atros? Yes, right?
I think it's Tiki, yeah.
And Tiki, where are you gonna tank them?
Wait,
Like
again,
behind
what
here,
are
right?
Atros? Off tank or off color Atros?
Of color Atros, yeah, it was
Of
for
color
the
Atros, I will tank. We always will change it between who will tank it. So the first will be mine. I will tank it a bit outside of the dome. As requested, that's all.
Yes, please.
And then I focus my heals on him, right?
Yes, you care for him, but if he's too close, like also with the group, like all the Ds will focus the Atros to the front, so it's not just a healer. And they will get shot in the back if the fire tornadoes or like ice tornadoes, whichever it is, are suddenly touching them. So you both need to make sure that there's enough space. And the person dying first is always the healer because he also has guard on him. So yeah, if it's too close and we're face tanking that shit, it will just wreck us. Right. Okay, let's try this again.
3, 2, 1.
Now there's a proper brawl. Don't get up, Lie. This will just be a moment.
Right, Ice Boss Fire Dome.
Trying to borrow my power won't bring you victory. Ice and Frost, obey my command!
Red dome swap.
Swap.
This should heat the battle up a bit.
Sword. Teleport. Entrance right, exit right, entrance left, exit left, healer down.
Blue, I'm just gonna say it. I think you forget to take the dome from Stony because.
Fuck. Yeah. I was so focused now on.
We die because we didn't interrupt, right?
Yes.
Beaten below. What is beaten below? I don't.
I mean, if I saw correctly, we died because we didn't roll dodge the sword that exploded.
Yeah. The SWAT killed a lot of guys. It was a bit timing because that's what I mean last time. If I do the SWAT and we get in the right time the teleport positions, it's very close, and that's what's happened now. We get teleports and the SWAT exploded, so we started splitting, but the SWAT was already bumping.
I think it's still okay if I pull a barrier. I just didn't hear the sword call out at all.
Yeah, sorry.
It will be okay if I just put a barrier in time. So this is why I need the call out swords dying soon, so that I have time to pull the barrier actually. What I would also like, what would help me hugely, if Stony, that's correct, has now the numbers 2 in the dome rotation. If you could call out when I need to take the dome, because my eyes will be on the tank, will be on the boss doing teleport, will be on the all kinds of shit. And yeah.
Well, what do you mean? Do you want to be in the rotation if I need to leave for teleport there?
No, like you need to. If you could call out when you get too much damage, when the next person needs to take the dome, basically, because yeah.
And what is the reason why it's being split by a healer and a DPS and not by both healers during the one boss phase?
Because we need 3 people. We figured out last time.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
And so I'm number 3 in the rotation.
Yeah, okay.
So.
Yeah. Okay, no, I thought Blue Dome swap, now it makes sense. I thought it was referring to the fucking Blue Dome, but now, yeah. That already didn't make sense in my mind, but now it all clicks, yes.
Yeah, okay, so let's say Ruben, Stony, me, and Ruben will call out Stony Dome swap basically, and Stony will call out Blue Dome swap,
sure.
And that I will hopefully notice that it's me.
Yeah.
Me, Mario, needs to take the fucking dome. So what else was there? Exactly, I need sword call out, I need the dome call out, and I died to some bullshit in my back again. I forgot what it was now. Let me just check my combat metrics.
Seacon, can you call it wave? I mean, you can call it whatever.
I normally call it. I was muted on the second sword now, sorry.
No,
I had
all
my
good.
mute button on. Sorry.
Professional.
Is there, by the way, how big is the range of the stun that the boss gives on the teleport? Is it the stun from him teleporting there is an AoE stun basically, right?
I think the stun goes only to the person taking the dome.
Yeah, only the person taking the dome.
Okay.
And actually
Because
killed
I
me.
like then I got stunned by a different mechanic while I was here. That had to be happening then. That also makes sense.
I'm not aware of any other stun mechanic.
Like he was channeling here basically, and I was stunned here. So it wasn't my role to take the dome anyways. But I also was like, well how come I wouldn't even be able to bash in that specific scenario?
Actually, I don't know what happened right here, because I took the dome, was stunned, and right after the stun I was killed by the address, so I don't know if the stun went to another person as I died during the stun, actually, so maybe that's the point, but I don't know.
It felt weird, so like a weird explanation would make sense.
Okay, and the thing that executed me was actually the sword. Okay, well, that we already talked about with the sword. And yeah, I don't know about any other stun mechanic. If this happens again, check your combat metrics, please, next time. But let's see if it happens again in the first place. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, just letting you know that I also have a barrier, so if you need an extra barrier, then just call it.
Yeah, I will usually before when Seacon says sword dies or whatever, then one of us will say my barrier.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Any other questions? No. Then you can count down.
3, 2, 1.
Let the game begin! I'll call first round. Chilling, isn't it?
X.
Bury them in molten iron.
Swap.
Blue dome swap.
X down in 3, 2, 1.
Barrier.
To the sideshow.
Stony take dome, blue dome.
You're stronger than you look, but this ends now.
Entrance right, entrance left, exit right, exit left.
I'm stunned right now.
Who's I and where? What do you need where? Okay,
It's gonna be late. I got it though.
You do that.
Yeah.
There was no
Okay,
interrupt a second teleport.
And wipe this.
And again, guys, when this
my call out was unclear.
phase starting, I think you need to give me space in the middle to bring the outro in the middle.
Okay, can we talk about one thing at a time? So we have got a tank request, and what was that with the stun or like?
Just the interrupter for the second teleport was not there.
Yes, that was me, and I was stunned again, like somewhere just outside of the group, and that was why I was late, and I did the interrupt at the end. But I should have called out straight away that interrupt 2 was missing. Then it might have not been late, and I'm also trying to figure out what the fuck is stunning me.
Done is done. Do you got check your combat metrics, please? I will like take a moment to check your combat metrics if there's anything in there. Pistol, so what was that you wanted to say?
I mean, when he started teleporting,
yes,
I already need to position the outro like in center. So the second boss spawn and the outro's already here, and you just burst him fast.
So what do you need from us? Wait, what?
because the Atros have these whirlwind
Yes.
around him.
Yes.
So keep watch on it, because I will move here and he can kill you.
Oh,
So
right.
don't stay in
Okay.
the middle.
Oh, okay, you want us the DDs to back up a little bit when this.
Just watch out, yeah. Whether you can roll dodge, but watch out this AoE.
Yes, that's a good call. Right,
I
so
think numbing shards could
numbing
potentially be the attack that stunned me.
Numbing shots is the interrupt.
Okay, yeah, then I must have like backed up into close to where Portal 1 was, close enough for me to get stunned by that thing while going there. Yeah, like
No, you're not
yeah.
supposed to be stunned.
There's
If you
Yeah,
don't make the door.
Yeah.
No, but I know what happened then. That's the most important thing.
Okay,
No-
maybe just
Wait.
try to back up in the direction you need to go anyway and see.
Yeah,
if
that
it's
that would be wiser. Yeah.
So if you miss an interrupt, please just say dodge or block, because we are just waiting at the orb anyway, so we have nothing else to do.
Yeah, usually, by the way, Orb 1 can help Orb 4, and Orb 4 can help Orb 1. You have got that time, so we can and like when Orb 1 is done, you can also help like the other orbs, if it's Orb 2 or wherever. So if someone calls out, I don't know, Orb 2 needs interrupt, or entrance left needs interrupt, that would actually be the best call, because we don't have a fucking clue which one was Orb 2 or whatever. Then people can help out, like the people that are already done can help out, and sometimes even the healers can help out.
And
like
maybe
if-
also if
something.
you're
I'm just about to slaughter it.
sorry, if you're the one taking the dome, maybe also try to make sure you are as close to the edges as possible when there's the chance to do that, so you have the least area of the arena being stunned. Well, I got stunned by it twice, and I didn't take any domes in that scenario. So either
No, you're not supposed to
tripping
be
on me.
stunned.
Yeah, I
Are
get
you
that, but
sure
it happened
about
twice
that?
in a row, and I haven't clicked anything.
I'm quite
Was
sure that this is not how it's worked.
Maybe then it is because I have the debuff of the dome and I'm near it. That could be possible, because I do have the debuff timer of the specific dome. That has to be
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Right.
So then, then maybe off tank has to be the third person, or we don't need a third person in the rotation. That has to be what's causing it.
Yeah.
No, well, I'm sure it's that, because it's the debuff. Like if you take one of the domes, like the whole thing that's tracking it. I currently have a debuff on me that will last.
I think this stun also only happens during teleport, so I think the stun mechanic only is activated during teleport. So I don't think we can practice it now outside of the fight, but that might explain it. How we will fix it, I don't know. Maybe the first, instead of Ruben starting with the dome in the beginning of the fight, Stony could you start, and then the healers will just swap back and forth.
Yeah.
So it will
sure.
be, instead
Yeah,
of Ruben, Stony, Blue, it will be Stony, Ruben, Blue. Okay.
Yeah, sure, we can try that. Just call out for me which dome you want to take me. I'm terrible at recognizing them at the start.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll try to remember that. Okay. Any other questions? Anyone not ready? Right, you can count down, Pistol.
3, 2, 1.
I'll call first round.
Okay, it's Fire Boss Blue Dome.
My hands will sear your flesh. You look like you could use a hand, brother.
I'm taking the blue dome.
X. I think that was an X.
You look like you could use a hand,
Now definitely X.
brother.
Focus higher health Atro.
Take blue dome.
Watch out, Zoe, behind.
Dang it, Tiki dead.
stronger than you look, but this
X
Teleport.
down. 3, 2, 1.
down, Turley. It warms
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, it's a wipe. It's a wipe. It's a wipe. The off tank was down anyway.
Yeah.
Tiki, can you check what killed you in your death record, please?
Yeah, I saw what it was. It was a Atronox heavy attack.
Watch that pathetic display.
Yeah, Atronox heavy attack, not blocked.
Oh.
And it just knocked me out of the dome.
Why didn't you block it? There was like, is there a problem? Or
No,
was it just learning effect?
it's just a skill issue.
Okay, fair enough.
So for the X, if we have this problem like now, if we have unlucky timing, the X bombs late, so late that it's similar to the teleport phase. I am not able to burst it alone. I even hold my meteor exactly for that case, but even with the meteor on it, it was not fast enough down to avoid to kill it before the teleport starts. So I think in this case I would need a backup DD helping me with the X if it's storming that late.
I can help you. I don't see anything anyway if I stand in the group.
Yeah, you get an execute beam for that thing with Apex. That might have been a good idea, yeah. He just beams that thing and it will fall over. Okay.
Yeah, but it's only if it's late spawn like now. We had like close to the teleport phase it spawned.
Yeah, that will be like a little bit of self-judgment basically. If I don't call X early on in the fight, you will need to judge yourself if you need it or not, so that we avoid chaos in the Discord.
Yep, I just call backup then.
Okay, perfect. Pistol, you can count down.
3, 2, 1.
Can you manage the pups, I wonder? Watch me, Turley. This is how it's done.
Red boss, blue dome.
Chilling, isn't it? One good spark should set you off.
X.
Boring.
X down. 3, 2,
Area.
1.
Blue dome swap.
Okay, now push it to teleport.
Stronger than you look, but this
Entrance left. Exit right. Entrance right. Exit left.
I'm bugged, I don't see any domes.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm stunned, interesting. Bash 7.
Healer death. Middle.
Healer dead in as well, middle. I don't think we can recover this because tank there as well. Yeah, charge ultimate and die. Now I was stunned. Okay, this is not a fake. Sony says.
I'm
What
reloading.
Sony says it's real. I think it might be because his dome was taken from me or so for teleport because it always happens in teleport. So I was the dome holder. And then the next person takes it and it was teleport phase and I got stunned. Same as probably the dome holder in teleports gets stunned. Like maybe the mechanics in the background who decides when teleport starts and when it's not teleport. Like already kicks in early or something. Maybe that's why I get stunned already, even though I'm not even like part of the teleport thingy. Not sure.
Maybe it could be that the dome carrier gets stunned if another one takes the dome. The carrier who had the dome before gets stunned too. That can be possible, maybe.
Yeah, or maybe I didn't watch my character close enough to determine if I got stunned when the dome was taken from me, or if I was stunned already when I took the dome because I took it very close to execute teleport phase. So it could be that the background mechanics of Zoss is again just a little bit bugged and doesn't know exactly when teleport starts. So the question is, what do we do about this? Was there any other stunner in the group? Because I don't think we died because I was stunned. I think that was just
No,
a gimmick.
I couldn't see the portal locations, so I knew that I was somewhere in the exit right corner, but I couldn't see, like normally you see the orbs. There was no orbs anywhere for me, but I already reloaded UI.
You should see just the light. The light.
Yeah.
I do this role often. I know exactly what I should be seeing, but that's
Okay,
nothing.
It happened to me as well. But you could see like the light flickering around like a little bit. Barely
Just if
visible,
you
but
Yeah, it's a
Just
common bug, like it happens very
Yeah.
often actually. You don't see the orb, you just see the glowing thing above the orb. It's sometimes hard to see.
The pillar above drops only, yeah.
In this case, please remember the add-on that where you can give an icon to your fellow dome partner. Please give an icon to your fellow
Fair.
dome partner.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And number one, number two, your basher, for example. Even if you're not exactly in the right location, you can take this one step to the boss and bash. Like if it's, for example, exit right, just be somewhere there and wait until the boss is coming. You don't need to see the actual orb. You just need to see the boss once it's ports. So I think that should still not be a reason to wipe us. Was there anything else wrong though?
No, that was just one that caused that. Yeah, that wasn't necessarily a wipe.
Okay, and then did the tank die again? I'm not sure. I think that was just a knock-on effect. I'm not quite sure what caused the first mayhem.
Also, if you...
I think I know what caused the first mayhem. Yeah, it was the right corner interrupt was a bit late, that's all.
Yeah, because I did it. That's the
Yeah.
thing. If you, I was the first interrupter, and if you interrupted one orb, you can try to run to the next one to back up there. So you just don't need to stand still all the time, but care for AoEs and stuff, of course.
Hold up. Why was it? Why? How does this explain that you're late? You were late because of the sword or the X spawn or what?
No, I did my first interrupt on the first orb, that was my job, but I back up the second interrupt too. So I run over to the second orb and interrupted it too. Because there was, I think the backup was dead or something.
No, that was me explaining that was because I was
you didn't slow the
patrolling
orb,
in.
exactly. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just try this again and see if it works better now that we all have a plan. For bugs and Zoss as well. Pistol
Ready?
can cut down.
3, 2, 1.
2 people are dead on the floor to me.
For me
It's a
they are all
bug.
alive. Okay. Yeah, half of the group was dead, officially dead last time.
I'll take the
And we
first
still kill the
round,
boss, so.
Elder Bugs Online.
Yeah, get used. It's Ice Boss Fire Dome.
A few more hounds should spice up this fight.
Sword?
This should heat the battle up a bit.
Vote down in 3, 2, 1.
My barrier.
Have some helpers. No need to thank me, Turley.
He did that middle.
someone needs to take orb. Dome.
1 second, I need to heal. Tank
All
dead.
tank down.
Yeah, okay, we revive this. I can't heal 2 tanks, sorry.
Yeah, the fire arrows are too close to the group.
Yeah, I think this was fire, too much incoming damage. Like, Ruben tests the
We
guard
can't even move actually.
Yeah, I couldn't see it. Sorry, I was looking the other way.
No, it's not just that you see it, it's you get guard damage regardless where you're looking, and it's you have got the dome on you, so you get a dot regardless where you're looking. And it can be a surprise because you don't see when the off tank is stepping into shit basically, and you don't see when the dome's dot gets a little bit stronger, and then it just is like 100% gone, boom, just like that, or like 90% gone, and then you have like one more little shit coming in and it executes you. It's really treacherous. So yeah, like literally, I think it's Tiki, and either Tiki or Pistol who tank the Atros at this point. Don't face tank any shit there. Your healer will greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll not guard you anymore because we're done with it. Right. Let's try this again.
3, 2, 1.
My guard breaks. What? Right. Fire, boss, ice dome.
My hounds will sear your flesh.
Act.
You look ready to torch.
Take a blue dome.
Oh my god. Sorry, X support please.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
There's too much shit in the middle. Why am I dead now?
Stop saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I got hailstorm damage as well again. Just hailstorm. That's just the Atronak AoEs. That's just the Atronak AoEs. Can we get a little bit more space there? Like, I think first of all the Atros should die a little bit faster. Remember to save your ultimate for the second Atro, basically. Also, I said before that I'm not sure if small area ultimates are better or large area ultimates. So if anyone has like still the small area ultimate in it, just swap it out for a large area ultimate, like Dragon Knight standard. They should go down faster, and like we need more space in the middle. I think with less AoEs, like just like the tanks need to watch it a little bit as well. If there's too much damage, it can surprise us because we are like also watching all kinds of stuff. So the tank's job is basically to make enough space in the middle so that no one gets the hailstorms. Right. I think that's still what triggers it. We need to manage the hailstorms better. It just costs too much space. Right, let's try this again.
3, 2, 1.
A quick test of your worthiness. How'd you warm up then?
It's fire boss, blue dome.
My hounds will sear your flesh. You look like you could use a hand, brother.
What?
Just Atro incoming.
I guess I need support for the SWAT now. It's late spawn. Yeah, we need
take
support
blue
for
dome.
the SWAT.
I'll add to the sideshow.
Oh, you're dead. In the middle.
I'm rotating. Yes.
SWAT dying. 3, 2, 1.
Healer down.
Means this sucks, we need to roll dodge, yes?
Yes, but I in theory pull a barrier for that. The thing that executed me this time was ice shards. Ice shards and bleeding. I think it's both something that I get via.
Can we recover this or?
I'm dead. Oh,
Yeah, I back up
Teleport.
the third teleport.
It warms me to
entrance right is the fourth teleport. I'm not sure which one is third.
Exit right, back up the dome.
letting the cold in will only see you freeze. Not your finest hour, lie. Let me show you how it's
Do we
done.
take Fire Dome and nuke this now, or?
Yeah, basically.
Besides, you looked bored hiding up
It's
there.
stuck, boss, and this don't stand in.
You're dead. I got stuck. My bad.
Don't do any damage on boss until everyone is up, please. A sword.
Yeah, I can stack the ice attracts on the boss.
3, 2, 1.
Barrier.
Tell me when
Let
to
my hound's
swap.
icy
Ah, okay.
teeth numb the pain.
Take dome from Ruben.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
do.
let's swap now.
Sword.
Sword support, please.
Beware.
Ice and frost, obey my command.
Can see this.
Second Atro, ultimate.
Sword down in 3, 2, 1.
He did that. Yeah.
I didn't have a barrier, sorry.
Here's the AoEs.
Blue take dome.
I have cooldown.
You already
I'll tank it,
learned
okay.
what piercing
Dome
cold
down.
really means.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
it's
wipe
fine.
this now. We wipe this. We wipe this. I mean, the recovery was great, but I still have cooldown. I still can't take the dome. And also,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a nice try.
so I figured something out. At least for me, it worked better now when I don't have the guard. Honestly, like after my rest, I just didn't recast guard, and suddenly everything was a lot easier.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe I will just swap it instead of the ice staff. Shock blockade. 1 second. That gives us shields, and I think that's just a lot easier as well. Then I think we fucked up the dome rotation in a sec because of the chaos. That we need to just work on that. But what I didn't notice so far is we have so many little ads. I don't know how to control them yet. I never noticed that they are a problem, and suddenly they are. Honestly, I never thought about that before.
Well,
Okay, I will slot chain, try to chain them in to the boss. But
I'm
I
not-
think you can chain this off tank. You can also try to chain him in.
But you've got so much to do. Right?
Since they are since they do melee attacks, you can just taunt them. I think that's the better option. Like we just
okay.
we just taunt the corresponding dogs, and yeah, whichever boss or Atros are we tanking.
Alright.
Yeah, we just taunt those dogs, and they should die very fast in the inside the.
Yeah, they
dome.
die inside
Yeah.
the right dome, but I never perceived them as a problem, honestly, before. So even if we don't figure that out today, I will have an answer for next time. I will ask someone who definitely knows. But yeah, for today, let's just try it with the taunts.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh no, I want to ask one thing. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you just roll dodge the sword? You can go, by the way.
You can roll dodge the sword if you get stamina. I still play it with barrier, or I will try to pull barrier every time. Or like we should aim to have a barrier up when the sword dies, because it's chaos right now. And we've got so much little shit around us. Barrier is just safer.
You can also block it if you're under the dome.
Yeah.
It's not a one shot if you block it.
I think you can even jump it. But don't test it. Don't
Yeah,
test
don't
it.
test that. Don't test that. It's either roll dodge, block, like ideally roll dodge, second option barrier, worst case block. Yeah, that's the 3 options I think. And so I've got a barrier. I think I will always have my barrier for the first sword or X. I think that's what I can do. Let's say room second one. End of story. We don't use warhorns for now. Sorry for that, but for now let's try to have a barrier rotation. So that Tiki can at least do his colon with warhorn combination on the second Atro. Okay?
Wait, what?
Do you still play with Colo second Atro on this boss? Wait, let me check setup. Do you have it?
I don't have sax on right now.
Oh, okay. You're
Because
still.
I have Pearlescent and
Wait.
powerful
Wow,
assault.
why you have Pearlescent? I mean,
Yeah, wait, the main tank should have Pearlescent. So main tank
Yes.
Yolna, Pearlescent, and Kratos, off tank PA, Spolder, Sex.
right? He's on Necro. He used to have sex.
No?
I have Pearlescent and Yolna and Encredis, yes.
Oh, okay.
And on the last boss, we swap set a bit.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do it.
Just
trying to
don't
find- Okay, yeah.
So then you could do your Necro plays when the second Atro is in the group.
Yeah, wait, was there something else? I have Encradis, Saxleel, and PA.
You don't need Encredis. Oh, he should.
You don't need
Spolder-
Incredus folders together.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Can you sustain the Spolder in the fight?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. There you go, there's
Alright.
Spolder.
No, I mean your recovery. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's shit with Spolder, but what can you expect?
Yeah, if you can't sustain it, then take it out next fight. Just watch it now.
Maybe
It will
not
be
the
a huge
rise.
change.
I
Can be
mean,
good as well.
I mean, it's a Necro. As long as things keep dying, everything's fine.
Right, okay, you blame the DDs, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, any other questions? Are we ready then? Right, I think we can count down. Crystal, you got this.
3, 2,
We'll
1.
only see you freeze. Watch me, Turley. This is how it's done.
Fire Boss Pluto.
Hounds, join the show!
Swap.
X.
Iron and fire are my allies.
Blue dome swap.
X down in 3, 2, 1.
My barrier.
I heated that middle.
Healer and tank dead. Oh, second healer dead. Third healer dead. Oh, come on.
Down, Turley. It warms me to feel needed.
Okay. Why do I still get a blade even though I'm not guarding anymore?
What did you get bleed from?
Tester still.
Which astronaut?
This outcome wasn't ever
The blue one.
Okay. That probably means that it managed to touch you with a light attack. I don't know how else it applies bleed. It should apply bleed every light attack.
Okay. That is super weird. Maybe because I touched the AoEs again somehow. I didn't stand in them. I don't think I did stand in them, but
The dog.
maybe it was
Can
just
the dog
again.
applies a bleed? I don't know.
Yeah, I will try to stand to the side of the group next time. I'll die at different positioning that I don't even get in the vicinity of the splatter thing.
But
Because-
it would say it was the dog in the recap.
It didn't say dog, it said Atronak, and it said Terrasil, and I think that's the ocean. Yeah, blue one. Because there was ice stuff as well locked there, but I think ice stuff is all over the ground anyway, so... I'll just try to stand somewhere else now that my tail doesn't touch the Atronach thing again. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Let's try this again. I'll stand to the left of the group now. You can count down.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see some blood down there. I'll call first round.
Right, Fire Boss Pluto.
The power of flame breathes life into my hounds. to the side.
I will need X support. It's late spawn.
X.
Blue dome swap, please.
Oh shit.
You're stronger than you look, but this ends now.
Teleport. Entrance right, entrance left, exit left, entrance right. Two entrance rights there somewhere.
Possible. Kerzao is.
Interrupt.
You do that.
Oh my god.
Need to interrupt on exit.
Right.
And exit left.
Yeah, we're dead now. That's okay. We will wipe this. Okay, I think my positioning is at least worked better. But what was that now with the teleport? I think I called it out too late, maybe. I thought coming too late as well because I was needed to heal a tank there.
I think the interrupt for the first portal died right in front of the teleport. I revived him, but I think it was a bit too late, right?
What did we die to? We need all people alive there. Was it the little shits again?
So I died by moving to the X, and then Atro was on his way to the to the middle, and he slapped me, and I got one in. Yeah, I need to dodge if I come close to Atro's.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Maybe Dodro wait like two more seconds.
Yep.
I mean, I can instantly help you, it's not a problem.
Maybe it's also like, maybe you should introduce more dodging to when you run away from the middle as well, because I got stunned again, and I believe this time it was definitely when someone took the dome from me. So the first person who takes the dome will stun me, basically, as healer in middle, and then you are one healer down, and that is very dangerous. So, yeah.
Does this only happen in the teleport phase or also in the normal? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Only in the teleport phase, but I think that's pretty much confirmed now. So dodging is the key here. When the teleport starts, everyone dodges to their position and makes sure that they don't have a little shit on their ass or whatever. I'm not sure if we should slot selfie, but I don't think it's needed.
Or maybe if you drop the dome before it's taken from you, you won't get stunned.
That's a very interesting idea.
Because you still will lose the dome anyways.
I drop it by just focusing it again, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I will try that. If I'm not too distracted by the tank nearly dying, I might even remember it. I'm getting nearly heart attack in this fight every other second, so let's try that. Right, was there anything else? I haven't seen anything else. Okay, tank can count down then.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see some blood down there. Made it farther than the fools do.
It's Fire Boss Blue Dome.
No dome.
My hands will sear your flesh.
Lex?
You look like you could use a hand, brother.
Swap.
X down, 3 to 1. Sorry.
My barrier not up, dodge.
My iron friend always puts on a good show.
Red blue dome swap.
Teleport, entrance right, exit right, entrance left, entrance right. Oh, sorry, the entrance left was first. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake.
Kerzao is.
Oh.
Thank you. I made a mistake, yeah, but good rescue, sorry for that.
My bad.
Shirley, what are you getting on the action?
Nuke that shit out of them.
Okay, you got it? Yeah. Okay, my Colossus.
Whoop.
Oh shit.
Sword.
Your turn, Atronach. Liven up the show. Well, the opposite of that.
Oh, what was that? The
The weapon, yes.
Wrong
I think
dude.
No, no,
You
it was
touched the weapon,
wrong
right?
Doom. Alright, maybe
It was
wrong
the
Doom.
Someone
dome.
took
And,
ammo. Oh, no.
yeah, and the dome touched the weapon exploded instantly.
Ah.
Oh shit.
Oh. I
But
might have
it-
sidestepped a little bit there. Sorry.
But it was also the wrong dome, I think, from the explosion.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So it was wrong dome, and then also the dome touched the weapon, so we had double explosions like that.
I think the axes and swords can spawn in different colors to what the dome is.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think the dome was correct in terms of it was a blue boss and a red dome. Unless I'm completely stupid right now.
It was red boss in a blue dome.
Yes, I think it was correct.
Last
And
No, that was the first round.
no, last one was Ice Boss.
Ice boss and red dome was it was.
Yeah, but the explosion happened on the next boss.
I'm confused. Yeah, but that anyway. I think the last boss that was up was Ice Boss. We had a red dome and this sword was blue or some bullshit like that, and that was a problem. And I think I took a step to the side to avoid the damage. As I just said before, I will just stay outside of the group. Well, bad idea if I got the boom. I killed myself.
It's
So
always opposite color weapon that is spawning. Always.
Yep.
It's
But
the color of the boss mostly.
I
So
mean,
I didn't see a difference.
It would be worrying if it would be the same color.
If it's
Yeah,
the same color, you can overlap the dome with the weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't make sense mechanic wise, so it will probably always be the wrong color. But the problem was that I took a step to the side because, as I learned before, I survived there as a healer. But this learning effect has a bad side effect that if I carry the dome will come with me to the side, and that was yeah, not that great. Okay, learning by doing, right? I'm sorry, I didn't want that. So we can count down again.
3, 2, 1.
If you can't manage this, we won't bother getting up. Now the real fight begins.
Right, it's Fire Boss Blue Dome.
Hounds, join the show! Huh, boring. I'll add to the sideshow.
I need support with the X.
Blue dome swap.
One of Patros on off tank. The
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, so sorry to go
Teleport,
out.
entrance left, exit right, entrance right, exit
Down, 3, 2,
right.
1.
I'm stunned and shit, oh no.
No, no,
I'll dodge.
Yeah, that's fucking.
you can't.
No! No!
I had the X on the opposite and I had to interrupt the first dome. It was not possible.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, maybe I don't put you on X duty. Like, I will put you on X duty, but I will give you a different dome.
Can I quickly go bathroom real quick?
I have a suggestion. A
Yes,
very,
you
very.
can go to bio, Ruben. What is the suggestion? Sorry.
We have a range interrupter.
In theory, yes, but the range interrupter is stunned, as we figured out with the dome.
You can't interrupt if you're not under the dome.
Okay.
Right, okay, this doesn't work then even in theory.
What? You can.
You can.
I think
Yeah,
you
you
can.
can.
Like, I was
Yeah.
not sure you can, but yeah.
Only the boss needs to be inside the dome. You can't stand outside.
Yeah, that's why I think the 4 interrupters it's more easy.
Then you can interrupt with one guy from the middle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
One range.
Okay.
Usually it's one of the healers,
That
while
that
other 4 DD can focus
Flying dagger
Atros
or
with other
crushing
dome.
shock, yeah.
A crushing shock.
That
And-
would it make easiest?
Yeah, that was the suggestion.
Yeah, as well as we can use the two domes at the one time, just to figure out the position of the orbs. If the middle is safe, we can use the fire dome and kill other Atros while teleport mechanic exists. So
Yeah, we should at least try it.
Pardon, I was typing the roster. What was the quintessence of the conversation just now?
one of the healers or someone of the DDs should use range interrupter.
So the thing
it's
is
not
that
healers. It's not healers or DD. It's one of the tank. The
Yeah,
tank that is
so-
not holding the Atros.
So the problem of healers is I'm stunned. Like I've got the last go. Can I just finish this? We healers cannot range interrupt. I just think healers range interrupting is a bad idea because one of the healer has always a dome and gets stunned, as I just was, and the other healer is then solo healing the room already. That's already very shit. So I don't think it can be a healer. If anything, it could be a tank, but then the tank has Atros on them as well. So we shouldn't rely on that too much.
One of the tank doesn't have
Oh,
Atros.
okay. Oh yeah. I don't have Atros, so I will do the interrupt as well.
Amazing.
But,
Amazing.
Wait, let me think.
It's a lot. We shouldn't rely on it.
It always you. It always will be you. No.
On the second port, then you have Atros, or?
Yeah, it should be always me during the teleport phase, but there's just.
I mean, I don't need to slot it. If it's always you, so only you should.
Yeah, it's
slot
only
this.
one tank.
Yeah.
No, I mean
yeah,
we always changing. That's a problem. That's what.
we are changing, but we have two teleport phases, right?
Yes.
And you will start. You will take the debuff and the Atros away, and I will hold the boss and the ice Atros. The ice, or for example, the ice Atros will die faster than your Atros.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. Yeah.
so-
I
so
got
yeah.
it. I got it.
And then we switch around, and same thing happens again.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's why I will need the range interrupt, and only problem is that I have the wrong morph,
Thank you.
and yeah, I'm just gonna change the morph real quick.
Yep. Yeah. You go port. Very quick. Yeah, I feel like it's worth to keep trying here for the rest of the hour. We'll not try to clear VDs after, so I think this is productive here still. So yeah, try that. Room is back. Very nice.
Farm raid tomorrow.
Farm rate VDs are hard mode. Yeah, sure.
Not.
Now we can try to organize a farm rate via route or something. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get an instance from someone as well. We'll figure that out. You learn how to reduce your Nightblade as well. I mean, that is also something to do. Why is Gartek now having 25k live? Does he not trust us?
No.
Thank you. He as well 24k health. Apex, I love Apex. He has 18.7k health. Like, I trust these healers. Whatever.
No, I trust myself.
Next round he will come with the 35k health pool.
And heavy armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good, boys.
We can
Thank you
pull
for
you
the
in.
compliments.
You ready?
Are you
Yeah,
back?
you can pull me. Oh wait. Actually, not yet. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Yeah, I have the correct setup and just need to update wizards because when I get ported in, it will probably load the. Okay, now you can pull me.
All right
You
then.
ready? 3, 2, 1.
It
the
is
real fight begins.
Fire Boss
8K.
Blue Dome.
How dare you tap into my power? My iron friend always puts on a good show.
Swap.
Blue dome swap.
X.
I'll add to the sideshow.
Can you get the rest? I think
Mm.
people
Ah,
standing
someone
there.
die on the X. I don't know. It's
Yeah, it was dot
Is
on
it-
me.
We are still getting Hurricane in the group though. The Atros are too close.
I mean, these are the boss Atros here. They need to be there.
One good spell.
No,
can't
not
be
those
here.
ones. The other ones.
OT down.
Yeah, we drive this.
Yeah.
We drive this.
The other ones don't have to be in the group.
Flame breathes life into my hounds.
Was the X actually killed? Because I didn't hear the call out again.
No.
No, what's not
Okay.
killed? I had a dot from a Natro on me.
This is because we stepped in shit. Yeah, I think there's still not enough fighting space then if people stand in shit.
Yeah.
So
Or
I mean,
the
usually I keep Atros like here. Like here. on
yeah,
this
I think it was from my Atro, which had a taunt a little bit late.
Because
No,
I
but
can
just
move
keep
it
them.
here
Just
as
keep
well,
them further. Like you can go way further.
but healer
you heal him
healer
as well.
should
Usually you are staying there, here,
There.
not behind. Yes.
Okay, I've never seen a group doing that, but okay, we can try that.
I mean, it's tank here. What's the difference here or here?
It's not in the group.
But here is also not in the group, no? All right, I can stand here, no problem.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of yeah. It's as long as it's away from the group, it shouldn't. I don't see the difference either. But
Was in the group right now.
like what was in the group? So because I don't think it was Atros in the back. I think people like on my screen, the dead people were lying in the AOEs of the Atros at the boss, not at the Atros. Wait, there was an Atro running around. Or
Yeah.
Well,
I
let's try again then. We will see. But
said one of that was
Yeah. The fire Atronach that I had, that's the one that was enraged.
And I think the Atro killed 2 people while enraged.
it was wait, how they end rage if you dodge their attacks or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So someone dodged the attacks, probably wasn't on the DD, thought it, and then it dodged, and then it went havoc. Okay, got it. I mean, that's true. So I think this is one of the very rare exceptions to the rule. You should dodge shit that's loose. So don't dodge Atros here, just die with grace.
Yeah, that might have been me.
Yeah,
That's no
but
problem, you couldn't have it.
I can still avoid that. I just need to taunt them in time.
Yeah, also they've got such a long spawn animation, so it shouldn't happen, but I mean, we're first time hard moding this, so let's just practice this more better.
I saw a bar like a heavy attack incoming. I was like, I'm about to dodge this shit. But fair enough.
I mean, it's a very good instinct to have as a DD, not gonna lie, but you fucked the tank kind of with that, because
Yeah.
enraged Atros are like hitting like a truck.
No, it wasn't that. It was the you know the kite mechanic on a tank when the big AOE starts spawning.
Yeah.
I had 2 Atros and the boss, and then on top of that the kite mechanic. Then I started moving around the boss, like dropping the AOEs all around.
Yeah, I think it will be easier when we get a little bit more focus and a bit more damage, because usually we shouldn't even see these AoEs. Usually everything should die before we even see this in an unoptimized group, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Right, okay, not more talking, more killing. You can count down.
I see 1 spoiler. We have 2.
Yep.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
A quick test of your worthiness. Watch me, Turley. This is how it's done.
Fire boss blue dome.
My hounds will sear your flesh.
Swap.
Oh shit.
My iron friend always puts on a good show.
Dome swap.
Yeah, because
Do dome swap. Yeah, thank you.
There's an internet missing, there's an X missing. We've got a little bit of chaos here. We got a bit of a situation here.
okay, yeah.
As it was another outro. That was another outro.
Yeah, my taunts were going somewhere else.
I think this might be a good old sauce tap target slash range attack doing weird shit thingy. I'm not sure if the Atros are tap targetable
Yeah, they are definitely.
when they spawn, when they like during the spawn animation.
They are.
Yeah, I think you just need to get used to tap target taunt, tap target taunt, tap target taunt instead of taunt taunt taunt.
Also, how much Atro has HP?
The HP of an Atro.
Oh, we will see it. Right? No problem. We will see it right now. I will.
Okay. Yeah. Also,
Ready?
Tiki, you can take a few steps towards the Atro. Like unless you're the main tank, you can take a few steps towards the Atro. Like even as a main tank, take a few steps towards the Atro if it's safe and no AoEs are on the ground. It's okay. We got you. Let me check my buff food and armor repair. Actually, everyone should do that. Weapon charges. Yeah, I think I'm good at least. Anyone not ready? Let's try this again.
3, 2, 1.
We'll only see you freeze. I'll call first round.
Fire boss, blue dome, sorry.
My hounds will sear your flesh.
X. I will have barrier for
You
this.
look like you could use a hand, brother.
X down. 3, 2, 1.
You look like you could use a hand, brother.
Take blue dome.
You're stronger than you look, but this ends now.
Teleport.
Teleport
Left,
support.
right,
Oh,
exit, entrance left.
Oh shit.
Here. Oh.
My bad. Heater that. Middle.
Yeah, we wiped this. All support people there.
Yeah, but it worked.
Okay. But what did we die to now? Somehow there was chaos. So I think the
No,
X was still good.
No, we died because of me. I was just placing those circles in a nice order.
And then?
And then, oh yeah, I need to interrupt.
You don't even like. Was there someone dead or so for the interrupt phase?
No. There was people waiting for me to interrupt, and I was just dropping those AoEs in a nice order. And then I was like, oh shit, oh yeah, I need to interrupt. And then I interrupted a little bit too late.
Why do people wait for you to interrupt? Hold on, that shouldn't be the case. Huh? Like,
I mean,
you are the backup. You are the backup of the backup.
Okay, I'm the backup.
People
Okay.
wait for you to interrupt, so the roster still stays true.
Okay.
No,
with the interrupt.
you're not talking about the teleports, are you, Tiki?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no man.
Yeah,
So-
because isn't that the reason why I slotted range interrupt?
Yeah, you slotted range interrupt for the teleport, but you're the backup of it. So if shit's going on, you always do your job first.
Okay,
That's why I
okay.
said it's very risky. So I basically, by the way, I changed the roster before, and maybe that wasn't clear enough. But when we said that the X person is too risky to have the first interrupt thingy, I changed it in the roster. So the first interrupt is now Apex, and Zikon is now the fourth bash in teleport. Okay, is that clear? Did you to see that? And this has consequences for the later roster if we ever see that phase. That is, but yeah, let's get there first. But if you want to take a moment and double check the roster, then please do it now.
Well, what did you change now?
Zikon has access, right? So I changed him away from being the first basher.
Yeah.
So you are now the first basher, Apex.
Yeah.
So you're position 1 basher, and Zikon is position 4th basher.
Okay.
Yeah.
And nothing else changed. I swapped
And then,
with you, right?
yeah, then the execute phase positions change. So then Apex, you're on the left side, Zikon is on the right, and you swap domes in execute Apex.
I start on left side, right with Dome then.
If we see that phase.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Was there anything else? Okay, no, we know what it was. Good. Then let's really play it safe. Don't risk your life. You can count down, Hazel.
3, 2, 1.
You pass. There.
It is blue boss.
I don't
red
see
one.
seconds Balder.
Yeah, my bad, sorry.
Ice and frost, obey my command!
Go up after. This is now.
Your turn, Atronach. Liven up the show. Well, the opposite of that.
Red dome swap.
Sword. I think Zikon said Apex need to back up.
Keep these rats from nipping at my heels.
Teleport left. Entrance left. Entrance right. Exit right. Oh, that's actually first position. Sorry.
I'm missing something on my position.
Yeah, because Apex is supporting the X and he's also for this
You did
first
that?
interrupt.
Yeah, but
Unlucky.
No, I interrupted first and then I did X, so somebody was missing on second.
This was my first, sorry guys.
Okay. Yeah, second one is Gartek, Dome, Stony, Bash, but I think the Dome was there. I think Stony interrupted correctly.
No, I took the dome because there was no one there, because it's easier to come and interrupt than to come and take the dome.
Yep, that's correct. Right.
Next time I will bring there was one of the ice atronachs that I had was kind of like out and inside the dome, like it was just depending how the dome moved. So I will just pull them in the dome next time.
Wait, what are you talking about, Tiki?
Yeah,
Which dome?
there was one of the Atros died, but the second one didn't.
Oh yeah, just pull them into the dome.
Yeah.
I think I might have been mispositioned because I was watching all kind of shit as well. So maybe I can also focus on taking a few steps to the left. Might have been me because I took the dome at some point. Right. Sorry for that.
Reload right.
Yeah, but actually, what Zikon brought up was a very good thing about the bash and the X backup.
Okay.
Because now Zikon and Apex are on the fucking duty. If it's changed it around, actually Apex you will not be backup because you're now the first basher. Who else is there? Realgun, could you be X backup if something happens to Zikon, please? Because you're third basher, not first.
First bash went to what? On which number?
So if Zikon needs help with the axis, he will call that out, X backup or whatever. Could you help him with the axis?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, that's all. Right, okay. Then I think everyone should be ready. Let's try this again.
3, 2, 1.
Now there's a proper brawl. How'd you warm up then?
Okay, it's fire, boss, and blue dome. X.
Boring. I'll add to the sideshow.
X down, 3, 2, 1.
My barrier.
My iron sparring partner on the side.
Can you take a blue dome?
Come on.
Yes, I take blue dome. Someone get Isicon.
Off tank that.
Okay, beware, go out of middle, go out of middle. Oh shit, sorry.
Come forth, hounds.
Yeah, I'm dead.
That's just
I don't think we can rest there, so...
You're not prepared
whatever.
to wield my power.
Fucking hell. What? I think the off tank died probably to lack of heals if he's too far away or something.
No, no, no.
No?
No. No.
What did he die to?
It's wrong position. I need to stay behind the boss, not in front of the boss. When he cuts this ground 3 line how he is, it just give me like 200 damage outside of the dome, I think, so that's a problem.
Yeah, I think Tiki always turns the boss to the right side.
No, I was here, so this is wrong position. So I should stay like here, I think that's all.
Yeah, my point is Tiki always turns the boss to this direction to place it three thingies if he has to move with like the AoE, so yeah. Either you switch sides to the other side.
So I also try to like go side of the boss and to get in range with the Atronox back here.
Yeah, so this is why this can happen. So maybe let's not have you stay there in the first place. Let's put you back here somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know when
I will stand on there. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Let the games begin. I'll take the first round fly.
By the way, Sikon, do you think you can blue boss red dome your access yourself, or do I need to call this?
My power won't bring you victory.
I can do them.
Okay. Sword now, for example.
Have some helpers. No need to thank me, Turley.
Brought down in 3, 2, 1.
My barrier.
This should heat the battle up a bit.
Red dome swap.
I take it.
Keep these rats from nipping at my heels
entrance
for a
right,
moment, lad.
exit right, entrance right, entrance left, entrance. Healer dead in middle and...
Off tank's dead.
Yeah, off tank dead. Atros on the loose, Atros on the loose, kite him, kite him, kite him, kite him.
Off tank down.
Off dome.
Can we dome to...
Go out of shit, go out of shit, I can't heal. Ooh. Yeah, I'm dead. Anyway. Ah, fuck, what is the off tank day now? The Atros were just going rampage. I was stunned.
Now I died from the bleed.
You died from the bleed. The bleed, the bleed.
It's from Atros.
Yeah, I heard that the Atros were loose, so I taunted the Atros.
Yeah, that's okay, but why did the Atro by tank die in the first place with a bleed? Bleed's just like... It shouldn't be out healable, or it should be out... Like, was it a healing issue?
Well,
I don't know,
I just... bleed because you almost got one shot.
Yes.
I saw your health go.
Well, I just dropped the block and instantly died, but on my... How it called? Combat log. I see it's bleed, bleed, bleed. Okay, anyway, let's go.
Maybe you must not drop the block or something. I'm not sure if bleed is blockable, but Sounds like it then? I don't know. Okay, yeah, let's try again. We never had this issue before. 3, 2, 1, go.
You pass. Barely.
Right, it's blue boss, red dome.
Let my hound's icy teeth numb the pain.
Thank you.
Have some helpers. No need to thank me, Turley.
Take red dome.
I need support with SWAT. Let's bomb. It's bombs.
My barrier not ready.
Keep these rats from nipping at my
Teleport,
heels for a
entrance
moment,
left,
I
exit right,
thought-
entrance
One
right,
down, 3, 2, 1.
and exit.
Ad's loose.
Yeah, okay, all supporters dead. We die again. What did pistol die to now? Was it bleed again? It was same
No,
situation.
it was X.
No, it was like.
Yeah, this late spawn is really RNG, but we need to learn it. That's all. It's a late. If the X spawns late, prepare to get it in the teleport phase. So prepare to dodge it, maybe on your teleport positions already.
I mean, if I have the wave from this X or sword and the heavy attack from Atros at the same time,
Yeah.
so it's like one of them is
Yeah,
enraged.
he can't dodge. That's the thing. The tank can't dodge. What we would need is a barrier, but mine wasn't up. I caught that, but I don't think anyone else then picked up a stack. So ideally, when I said my barrier not ready, someone else said I go barrier, and then he'll pull it when Sikon actually says, X dying soon or sword dying soon. I felt like everyone was quite busy right now, and that's why probably no one realized that this is the callout is needed. But if I say my barrier's not ready, because I fucked up, honestly, I accidentally put it too early when I was actually trying to take the dome. I pressed R instead of E, but whatever.
Then I will use mine.
Yeah, and then someone needs to pick up the slack if I say my barrier is not ready.
No, I can do that, but I just misheard you say my barrier. So I was like, okay. So I thought
Oh,
that
maybe I cut out. Wait, I will move my microphone closer to the mouth. Sorry for that. I don't know what you heard. Yeah.
And also, we have the thing. If we have this late spawn of the X, our conversation. So Blue will call the portals, and I will call the X, and we talk over each other. So I don't know.
That's okay.
That's okay. We will hear both. Like I hear you, and you hopefully still hear me. But it's like we don't need to hear it perfectly. Like if I hear you talking something with X, I just a barrier without even knowing what you said.
Okay. Yeah.
As long as there's no like other people talking on top of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Good.
One more question.
Yes.
Why do we even do the teleports in order they appear?
Because this way you can
there
stay longer on
already.
Atros, and this also makes it easier then for the later phase, for the switch boss phase, to know who is free for taking the dome and has no downtime on them.
Oh, so then I should stay on the Atros a bit longer.
You are which
Phases
position are you?
third.
You are third. Yes, you stay basically until the moment the dome disappears.
Okay, because I always move there like early when it appears, right a second.
I think we didn't have Atro problems anyway. Like I think the Atros were dying, but yes, you can stay a little bit longer. Third and fourth position can definitely stay until dome disappears.
The only problem was that the boss was front of the Atros, so all the focus was on the boss. You can see it from the damage that people did. There was very little damage on the actual Atros, and most of the DPS was on the main boss.
Have you tried if you could reposition that? It would be super
Yeah,
helpful.
I tried, but Yeah, it's just I can barely move, and there's an Atro next to me, another Atro, and then there's the boss. So moving around is a bit difficult.
How about we discuss this with Blue Moon Rising later, if he has any tips, but let's try for now and just get some experience ourselves, because learning by dying.
Yeah, I can of course roll dodge through. Sure, that's one way.
Roll dodge, I'm not sure if you can with the heavy attack, but
yeah,
you can slowly move to the back if possible and just squeeze yourself through somehow, wiggle. Wiggle.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay. Any other questions? No. Okay, then the tanks can go down.
3, 2, 1.
Make good use of this warm-up. You'll need it. Made it farther than the thralls do.
It is red boss, blue dome.
You're not prepared to wield my power.
And also, look, try to position the dome. The boss should stay on the edge, not in the middle. It should give you a lot of space. Like here, yes.
Yes, this will kill good, I think.
Okay,
X.
swap.
Yeah, I have a lot of wind. The Atro hit me. Support X.
Blue dome swap, please.
Max down. 3, 2, 1.
By barrier.
You're stronger than you look, but this ends now.
Oh, teleport. I don't see it.
Down, Turley. It warms me to feel neat.
Exit right, left for the last 3, but I don't know which one was the first one. Sorry.
Yeah, first one's missed.
I'm still stunned. I'm still stunned. I can't do shit.
Second one died. Oh, everyone died. Nice.
Yeah.
Like
No problem.
with the order, it's sort of like you need to watch it. If you
Yeah.
don't see the animation happening, it's.
That was
That was my fault. I was helping out on the weapons and missed the teleport by it.
Nah, it was also my fault. I should have called it a lot earlier, but then I didn't see the first one and I got confused. And then I needed to replay it in my head to get the order right. Fuck. Yeah. We're all noobs and to start to learn this. This is basically the bottom line.
Can we go?
I think we can go here.
3, 2, 1.
Can you manage the pups, I wonder? I'll call first round.
Okay, it's Fire Boss Blue Dome.
My hounds will sear your flesh.
Do not move the dome. Stay like here. Nice.
You'll go up like tinder now.
Swap.
Take blue dome.
I do. X. Teleport. Entrance left. Entrance. Exit left.
Down. 3,
Exit
2,
right.
1.
My barrier. Oh no, I'm stunned. I'm stunned.
Yeah, he did that middle.
Back up. Exit
Import
left.
died.
Yeah, we wiped this. Oh shit! That was so good. So I think this was just the X going to the group during teleport, I assume. And everyone just being like teleport, 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 and not seeing the wave, and I'm being stunned, so not having a barrier.
Should I do first barrier?
Yes, maybe you do the barrier, because if I'm like, I think with our timing, it's always me ending up with the dome, so I always get stunned, so I will always not have barrier if the X is late. So that might be the easiest solution. Right. Was there any other death that I'm not aware of?
No,
Good.
but I still think there's too much damage on the boss, the main boss, and instead of on the Atros.
That could be, but the boss is like also burning really fast. Let's keep in mind it's just 5% between all the Atros and 10% between the last Atro and
Yeah,
the
that's why we can use one thing, like when first Atro spawn, just remove the dome.
But then we need to still hit it to get to the second Atro, and that's I'm a bit worried about.
Like, I think dots will do the job.
The thing
You
also
can
I
remove
saw
them
this in
at
the video. They
80%.
remove the dome like 5 seconds, wait while he stacks the Atro, and then
No,
enable
it's a
it.
percentage base. You remove it at 80% because they take some time to come. But if the boss is starting the interrupt mechanic, you need to take it very fast. So just be aware of that.
So, yeah, this is not as easy as it looks. So,
I mean, while Atro is not stuck on the boss, you can remove the dome.
So let me finish that. So the Atro spawn at 90, 85, 80, and 75, I believe, and the one that we need to kill is 90 and 80. So you can remove it at 80 to stack the Atros on the boss. But then you also, like, if the boss then does his casting thingy, you need to take the dome back very fast, and this can be problematic because we only have 3 people on dome duty right now who have cooldown.
I mean, how about you just turn your cursor on the Atronach or tap target the Atronach instead of I don't know. we don't have to do it.
The drop dome mechanic. It's easier.
Let's go in the practice. We can kill Atros. It's no problem.
I don't know.
It's not the Atros the problems, I think. It's just the teleport interrupt right now.
No, we cannot
Yeah,
go
that's true. That's true. It's not the Atronax.
Yeah, it's not the Atronax. It's just being alive there. 1 second, I also noticed that one of my add-ons is not on, the Shining AoE Target Glow, I think it's called. The Shining, yeah. Reload. What are you doing?
Nothing. There's nothing.
I'm in reload line.
Nothing.
Blue
Oh,
dome.
fine.
What?
Blue dome guys, yeah.
I mean, now, what I mean now, when he starts spamming Atros now, we can disable the dome. He won't cast. Like now. And wait until Atros stack.
You have no one to take
now it's useless because
X
the
down,
second one is
3,
not there.
2, 1. Guys, let's talk please.
Yeah, don't show that. I can already see people
Yes,
dying
that's an
without
advantage.
being seen.
Tank down.
Iron and fire are my allies.
Take blue dome, somebody.
Got it. What's going on here? Yeah, I'm dead. What? I stand
take
shit.
blue dome.
Yeah, you did that.
Let's just fight this guy. That wasn't fucking reload your eye. Ah. Okay, about the dome thing for once and for all, I don't think the Atros are our problem. We can make it slower this way, but then you get a lot of more AoEs on the boss. Like, it's a trade-off. We have more people on dome cooldown then, we have more AoEs under the boss, and the main tank. It's not just like we remove one problem, and then it's all easier. It's like we change one problem for the other. It's usually the groups who do not have enough damage go for this, because they rather play like more AoEs and more damage avoidance and yeah, instead of doing dummy parses basically. Our problem is not the damage. Our problem is getting the group coordination right, because right now we are all headless chickens, being here for the first time in hard mode in our specific role. I mean, I also only killed it as DD, not gonna lie. So so it's all a bit of a learning effect and not making any mistakes.
So, I mean, the damage is good, but I'm just saying that it's in the wrong place. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, the same color Atros should die before the teleport.
Yeah. And
Is it okay?
there has been now 2 times when one of the Atros is still alive when the boss goes to teleport phase. So
So this is the problem. That's why I say maybe we can just remove the dome for a while and not damage the boss.
We can try, but we need to.
We can have the dome. We just
Because
need to
3
switch.
Atros in the same time, the problem is this AoE is the casting. So it's 3 at once, it just wipes the group. and the tanks as well. So two of them must die before teleporting. It's very important.
I mean, we can try. Let's see if it makes a difference. So, who has the dome? Usually, Stony takes it first, right? Then usually Ruben takes it over. And now these two people then need to be wary at what percentage it is. It could just work out that when Stony needs to drop it anyway, that he drops it instead of Ruben taking over. If not, Ruben takes it and then Ruben needs to drop it at 80%. Then once the Atros are stacked, I will take over, and then I might need another person to take it from me. So let's see who's in the rotation next. But this is what I mean with the problem with the cooldowns, because if I now assign another DD, it's completely it becomes completely garbage with the bashing thing later. The only way we could solve it is if Apex joins us on this fun. But Apex would then need to be even before Stony. So the dome rotation would be Apex starts with the dome, then Stony takes from Apex, then Ruben takes after the 80. Like Stony will probably need to drop it because it's 80% at some point. Then Ruben takes from Stony, and I take from Ruben or something like that.
Just one problem. I need to heal the off tank, so I'm pretty far out of the group. So if I take the dome, then the whole group needs to move because the off tank is.
No, I think it's okay. Just throw me the orb.
Yeah, just combat prayer. He shouldn't be so far away that he's out of combat prayer range.
He's standing like all the way over here sometimes.
Yeah, now I'm standing too far away because
like
we still learning. I can come close, but keep close. Watch out the AoEs from the Atros.
Yeah. Find a happy medium. Like look how long this combat prayer is. You should be easily able to find a spot there. You're not that fat. Come on. So yeah. So I will not change down the roster because I don't want to type. But then Apex will now need to start with the dome. Then Stony drop at 80%. Then Ruben. Then me. And hopefully we are not too slow that the tank dies to AoEs. Let's try this. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll be manually dropping it, and there'll be no dome up when Ruben takes it again, basically, just to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, makes
And
sense.
Ruben takes it. You take it when the outros are in, and the tanks can help you with that when they think it's ready. Then they can take Tobin again or something. They can say that.
Be aware that there will be one interrupt little bit after the first astronaut spawns.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
if you drop the dome before that, it might cause problem.
Yeah, the first astronaut spawns at 90, so this shouldn't happen. The dome gets dropped at 80. The first interrupt should happen at 90, so this shouldn't happen.
Yeah. So I just have a suggestion, which is that you will drop the dome after the interrupt is done.
Yeah, sure. I'll try to keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, so drop it at 80, and that should take care of it all, because if we try to time it for two different things, that doesn't work. But Ruben, you need to watch out if the boss starts casting. You're not watching the boss. You're watching the off tank. If that doesn't work, okay, I need to then grab the dome real quick if the boss starts casting, because I'm watching the boss anyway. This should work. And I just must really stop watching other stuff, because as soon as my attention is drawn to something else, this will be a problem. Right. Okay. So to repeat, Apex, Stony, drop. Me, Ruben. Okay, let's try this again. Everyone ready? Complain now, if not. Okay, I think that's an okay pistol you can do.
3, 2, 1.
You can't handle that power.
No, but call me please, switch dome.
I try. It's which boss? Which boss? It's blue boss, red dome.
You think you can fight fire with fire?
What?
Ice and frost, obey my command!
84%, 83.
What?
3,
How do you
2,
like my
1.
ice sculpture?
My bad. Needed that middle.
Why
Don't
it's...
have-
you missed out or what?
I found it the wrong Atronach. Because I just saw one Atronach coming over my shoulder. Or behind me. So
Undefeated and unbroken.
I think the dome thing worked kinda, but it
It was
confused
a bit
everyone
too
else.
early. Yeah, it was a bit too early though. It was in time, but I could have waited a bit longer.
Yeah, I just counted down because I was seeing it, so that it's not like 80, drop it, or something. So I thought you might need appreciate some time. So yeah.
I just want to call
let's
out
go
that
again.
we are a bit over the time now, and some people need toilet or
Oh
other-
right. Okay. Yep. Thank you for reminding me, because
Yeah.
sometimes I get lost in mechanics. So first of all, we will not push it today for infinity because I think it's good as it is. Thank you very much for the raid. The bottom line is we have a lot to practice here. I think this is pretty obvious. It was very good, the progress we made, and like the insights we gained for me as well. It's the first time I heal this. I've got it down on SDD. I said it before, but it's something different to heal it, and I feel like I switched so many people around between positions that I highly appreciate your adaptability. But it also means that some people are on new positions as well and new roles. So yeah, I highly appreciate the cooperation, and I think we do make progress, even though it doesn't feel like it. It's just like we need to figure everything out that other groups might have already established for like weeks and months. So yeah, thank you very much, and we'll continue here Wednesday.
So right
Thank
now
you
we
for the-
stop. We don't go normal. I mean, for the loot.
It's too late, man. Right
No,
over.
I just ask.
Yeah,
Someone needs to
unless
stop,
someone
I
needs
don't know.
ordinary armor, I would say no, we don't.
Alright.
We don't go to the end boss now anyways. Yeah. I might organize a